Say there are people who know what happened to Shirley Pullen. She disappeared on New Year's Eve, 1986. Her body has never been found. Tonight, WSBT's Kristin shows us there is still a possibility for justice.
There's no one left to wonder about what happened to Shirley Pullen, except Michigan State Police Detective Fabian Suarez.
I would love to be able to bring a close to this investigation.
Pullen had no children, all her siblings have passed away, and her husband died years before her disappearance. But Suarez is not giving up on trying to figure out what happened to her.
Going by all the circumstantial evidence, she was abducted and killed. Was she killed at the trailer? Maybe, maybe not.
Pullen was 70 years old, living here in this trailer park off Bell Road in Niles Township. Back then it was called the Windward Village Mobile Home Park. She owned 2 trailers here.
And she lived at lot 129. She then decided to buy another lot, and she moved down to lot 152. And then she began to rent lot 129 out.
By all accounts, she was a creature of habit and always paid her rent on time. Until January of 1987. On the 16th, the office manager reported her missing, saying she hadn't paid rent and no one had seen her since New Year's Eve.
From the old reports, when they got to their trailer, I reported that it seemed like someone had just left. There was a plate of food on the table. I believe her coat was there. I believe her purse was there. Appliances were on. It didn't look like, it just looked like she disappeared.
And it didn't appear she had planned to leave either. The initial police report said her cigarette had been allowed to burn out in the tray, food had spoiled, and her luggage was still in the shed. As police began to investigate, they discovered the couple renting her other trailer had been using a credit card in Pullen's name after she disappeared. They had spent over $1,000 on a washer and dryer, a microwave, a vacuum, and a coat. And years later, a woman who lived in the trailer park at the time told police she recognized the man from that trailer as one of the people she saw arguing with Pullen the night she disappeared.
It was late in the evening. She heard yelling. She obviously sounded like a domestic. There was a fight going on. She said she peered out and she could see the front door, Shirley Pullen. The door was open. She could see figures standing in the doorway. She could hear loud yelling.
Police believe there were at least 4 men at Pullen's home that night, and all of them know what happened.
I do believe that was the night that she met foul play, and she disappeared, and she was never seen again.
Over the past 26 years, there has been no sign of Pullen. Her Social Security checks have gone uncashed, her bank account untouched. But police say someone knows what happened, and that someone could help solve this case.
Well, as always, you know, I know somebody out there has information. Unfortunately, the people that we believe are responsible for Shirley Pullen's disappearance and death are still out and about.
And while her body has never been found, police believe there was more than one person involved in her disappearance and death. Now, Suarez says one of those people probably told someone else what they did. That's what police want to know. In fact, one of the people there the night she disappeared was a juvenile at the time. Well, in 2005, as police were investigating this case again, they learned that person had told several other people about his involvement. When police started to put pressure on him to talk, he committed suicide. But they don't think he was the one who killed Pullen. They have a good idea of who actually did it. So if you know anything, call police, or we put the contact numbers on our website.
I mean, you've said this with other cases in the past. A lot of people think that police already know the information that they might know, so important to say something.
Even if you've already told them years ago.
Yeah.
Tell them
that one tip, that one phone call.